What's going on, Tuck and Mason? Straight away, we're just getting started here. I'm gonna set up some giveaways as we get started.
Teach egos, the seeds in every seed. I'm C4 beneath your Jeep. The second you turn that keyhole and heat blows, your weak flows right out the water. The father, boy, I work smarter and harder. My style got a restraining order. Don't bother, I charter unseen territories in order to push it farther than you niggas had ever thought. I caught a lot of murder charges, turn artists to martyrs. When I
just setting up the giveaways we're gonna be doing tonight. Got plenty of cards.
Don't breathe. Snow creed, a color that won't heed to the warning. A planet of shape when I'm performing. Tectonic plate from a place with text on it. Waits to stay safe or get left with chest on your face. As death waits for your last of breath. I'ma pass the test. Yes, I'm a master chef. Wanna taste and pay for it. They claim they're real, but they sell them straight for it. The pain I feel on my frame gets transmuted to a dangerous flame. I spit fire at the devil while the angels sing. The flow change, but remains the same. I'm plain Jane, not a chain on my neck, but shine like baguettes. Ashamed, not a flex to rhyme like the rest. My mind's quite depressed if I don't write things. I'm Spike Lee at the audio. Back in my barrio, parties got shot up, so I pick up on my cardio. Down shells collect coins like a Mario, but this is not a game, an experience, it's serious. Straight up.
Alright, that one's gonna be that first giveaway. It's gonna be that Emergent Zach Edie refractor. Gonna have some more giveaways to go on tonight. It's gonna be a pretty big break. It's gonna be 4. Write that on the board. It's gonna be 8 Prism blasters.
On a plate with sirloin steak to billionaires who don't care if the world's gonna break. Long as they make money off it, pain brings profit. One man gains it, soon as the next man lost it. There's a bridge you can walk to hear God talk, but there are real slim odds a rich man crosses. Because greed is a poisonous seed indeed. It spreads like weeds through the mind's apple trees. I proceed with caution and I'm not flossing. Unlike some, I'm not defined by my fortune. I'm defined by rhymes, though I'm in my prime. There was times that I was there because I thought I lost it, but no, lo and behold, as my poetry grows, I give all glory to God as the story unfolds. And the gray hairs that grow on my head will show. Ain't no time limit to get it. You ain't never too old to keep holding your dream. No matter how it seems, if you don't water your lawn, well, then it won't stay green. I seen babies turn fiends addicted to the screen. And cashiers replaced by machines. Don't buy, subscribe, so you can just stream your content like rent. You won't own a thing. Before long, all the songs the whole world seems to be generated by latest of AI regimes. As all of our favorite artists erased by a screen from the wayside. And whatever happened to human beings? Spoken on something loud. Fuck them other bitches who don't rock with us. Only trying to start shit ain't no class with us. Chanel round stage like binoculars. Diamond nose ring, they can't pop with us. I give you every penny like Oscar. We gon' smoke a pound of runs at the Oscars. He fucked on a Hoover and a boxer. Came to my crib in his boxers. Knowing me up from the block, I still fucked him. I came from her chicken to be boxer.
There we go. There we go. And while that giveaway is going, I'm going to start lining some up on the giveaways. We got some nice ones to give out.
This shit crazy. I've been out the car, no photos, baby. Fuck around with you, I've been throwed off lately. Heard shit through the grapevine. You one time, I'ma take mine. Gucci belt for her waistline. Say you down, gotta stay down. Otherwise, I'ma make my rounds. No cap yet. Don't discriminate, I want a rich slot. Shorty showing a pussy on TikTok. Pussy trippin', blue face, gotta switch mops. Why you trippin'? Give me your attention. I be deep inside her stomach, make her guts I can't be seen with you at store, I gotta pull off. And we be fucking with a comma down and pull it off. And you know I won't get no fault. And I know that DUI fault. And I know that Metro fault. In my pocket, I'ma still show you love. I'ma still show you love. This shit crazy. Hopping out the car, no photo, baby. Fuck around with you, I've been throwed off lately. Heard shit through the grapevine. You one time, I'ma take mine. Gucci belt for her waistline. Say you down, gotta stay down. Otherwise, I'ma make my rounds. No cap, yeah. I put you on the finest. I take you out shopping for diamonds. Fresh part need you come see the club. So much fun, nigga, shut up, thug. Phone guys to make deposits, I just check stuff. Got the pocket racket, I design the club. No woke, 2 months, I be being big as a come. If you love me, would you tell me that you ride for me? Keep it gay style, what you got for me? Let you stop, you go get out beside the kid. Double up the road to let you ride over here. Monetize over here, all ties over here. I can load you down with supplies over here. We can rub you down to paradise over here. Motherfucker, keep your eyes from over here. You can die from over here, man. This shit crazy. Hopping out the car, no photos, baby. Fuck around with you, I've been throwed off lately. Heard shit through the grapevine. You one time, I'ma take mine. Put you girl for her waistline. Say you down, gotta stay down. Otherwise, I'ma make my rounds. No cap, yeah.
So I got 10 seconds on that giveaway. Then we're gonna have a nasty card to give away. Kick it off nasty. So the next giveaway is going to be a good one for sure. How about Ronald Pro going to snag that emergent Zach Eady? And then the next giveaway, got the Express Lane Victor Wembanyama insert. Nice Wembanyama rookie card we're going to kick it off with. Got a couple Wembanyama cards to give away too. Gonna end up giving away some cards to anybody that's bidding as well. That'll go with some teams tonight. So some of those teams tonight that go off the board are gonna end up getting some of my hits that I have to give away too. So I got 3 minutes on that Wemby card. Next time you call, I'ma just let the phone ring. You acting like we wasn't nothing. So what am I here for? Going good so far, Luce. I mean, we just got started here like 10 minutes ago. Still 10 people on here. Thank you for sharing it there, Brian. Appreciate you seeing you in the stream again. And we got started 10 minutes ago. We're going to kick it off with some nasty cards. Get more people in here for sure. What do you mean, Liz? Like the steak? Well, I'm from Virginia, but then after the military ended up moving back down here to Texas. Got that Virginia accent, but I still got that country in me for Texas for sure. So I got that Virginia country accent here in Texas. What's going on, Blitz? Like seeing you back in the stream for sure. Got some Wemby cards to give away to kick it off here. Mantle, good to see you again too. I thought it'd be a good break. We're definitely chasing the mangas. So far, the mangas are only in retail off of this year's Prism, which is insane. The mangas are 15. You can hit some mangas worth 15K plus, especially one of the Victor Wembanyama ones. Got LeBron, Steph, Bronny, Giannis, KD. So if we hit one of those manga cards, it's going to be nasty. All right, we can see if we can get the Wemby here. How about Boston Sports Cards going to grab that one? Pretty clean pickup on that Express Lane insert for sure. Nasty card. And then we're going to go into another solid one here. Another insert off of that Optics. How about the My House LeBron? And this is going to be the refractor. That's that blue on that crack. Love a good LeBron card. Probably end up getting into the first auction here. Let me set up the wheel so everybody can see it. Like I said, the only team we're going to leave off today is going to be the Spurs. Only team we're going to leave off is the Spurs. We'll give that one to the top bidder tonight on the auction. Be a good chance to stack up on some teams. Spurs are a nasty moneymaker, even off of the bases just for Stefan Castle alone on these prisms are nasty. Alright, we're gonna end up starting the first auction here. And the first team, we're also gonna give away this card with that. Whoever picks up that team, you'll get that Magic Johnson. It'll be the Magic Johnson on that Topps Chrome Cosmic. So we're gonna start that auction here. We'll do 30 seconds on it. So whoever wants to get in on that first random team on the wheel, also get that Magic Johnson card as well. Still plenty of teams we left on the board. Only team off of the board is going to be the Spurs. You'll have the Mavs, Rockets, Suns, Thunder. All right, Blitz, we'll get you on that first one. Might get a nasty one for $1. Like I said, the Lakers are a nasty moneymaker, but you'll get that Magic Johnson too. All right, let's see what team you can get here. 35 seconds left on that LeBron giveaway. How about the Pelicans for $1? It's a solid pickup only for $1, honestly. So the Pelicans are going to be the first team off of the board starting the night. And like I said, Pelicans for $1 is not bad pickup. You have the Zion Williamson manga. And like I said, the mangas have only been pulled out of retail so far. So that's why we have the blasters. How about Tuck? I'm going to snag that My House LeBron. Pretty nasty insert. Of course, Tuck. Appreciate you being back in here for sure. We're going to end up running the next team here in a little bit. I'm gonna do this red, white, and blue Nikola Jokic on that giveaway. And like I said, every auction, you're gonna get a card. We'll put one up. All right. Let me grab another card here that we can put up for the next team. All right, for the next team that we're gonna run, about a winner stays Tim Duncan. Nasty Spurs car right there. So we got that next team up for auction, so you can snag one. I mean, like I said, the Lakers are nasty. Warriors, Rockets, Timberwolves, Celtics will have some. Bucks. The Bucks alone on the manga. Giannis, what, sold for $8,000 on the manga? Manga's a dirty pickup. All right, Tuck, we're going to get you on the next one. Like I said, you're going to end up getting that Tim Duncan. That Tim Duncan right there for you. Tuck. How about... see which one you can get here. Love the wheel. But the Rockets right there for 3. It's a nasty pickup right there. Pelicans and Rockets first off the board. There goes the fucking board. I should have just grabbed it. Oh, shit. Alright. Our top bid right now is 3. So giving away teams for $3. Still looking for a manga. Like I said, mangas are your heavy hitters. They've only been pulled out of retail. That's why we have the blasters today. Looking for that manga. Only been pulled out of retail. Got 8 of them. Gonna end up seeing we got a minute and a half left on that Nikola Jokic. Yeah, Channing, I ended up seeing Juice when he came out after that, his first album, right after the weekend, right after it released. I seen him in Richmond, Virginia for $10 was the ticket. Got to meet him and everything. I have pictures with him. Juice was my guy, at least his first few albums. Yeah, I was heavy on Juice when he first came out for sure. He was a cool dude. He was definitely a cool dude. We got there early and his tour bus stopped, so I met him. Corday was there. Corday was the opener. That's how long ago it was. Corday was the opener. So we got to meet all of them. They were pretty cool. There we go. Alright, let's run the next team here. We got 20 seconds left on this giveaway. Let's see what we can get off the board. We still got the Lakers. Still got the Knicks. Mavericks. A bunch of teams hitting off of those mangas. Or the base cards alone. I mean, like, Lakers, you got Bronny cards. That'd be sick. How about R.H. Pooley gonna grab that one? That Nikola Jokic on the red, white, and blue. What's going on, Biter? I appreciate the follow. We're gonna end up doing another giveaway here. How about Colson gonna grab the next team for 4? Alright, let's see which one you can get here, Colson. And then we'll run the next giveaway. How about the Warriors right there for 4? It's not even a nasty spin. And like I said, you guys can trade 2 teams. If you got a team you're dead set on, definitely save them if they're still on the board, and you can spin it again if you trade in 2. Alright, our next giveaway is going to be another insert off of the Prisms that I like. It's going to be the Deep Space Anthony Edwards refractor off of that one. Beauty. Absolute killer spin right there on that one right there for you, Carlson. Warriors for $4. Ugh. I'm going to keep updating the board as we go along here. Right now, that's our top bid is 4. And like I said, the top bid of the night definitely gets the Spurs. What? Even just the base. What is it? The base cards coming off of there, especially for Stephon Castle. The Stephon Castle rookie bases are $15 cards. The refractors are almost $50 cards. And then let alone the Wemby inserts are nasty off of the Spurs. And like I said, the manga, the Wemby manga is almost a 6-figure card. Those mangas are nasty inserts. Set up some more giveaways here, and then we're going to end up doing another auction here. Alright, got another couple giveaways added up into the queue here. Let's go ahead and run the next team. Like I said, still got the Lakers up on the board, the Hornets as well. Heat have some pretty nasty Legends cards, especially Dwayne Wade. Celtics, Thunder. Plenty of nasty cards still up on the board. Let's go ahead and run the next one. Top bid right now is $4. Giving away teams for cheap. Alright, Tuck, let's see which one you can get here. Alright, off the wheel. Pull it up here. How about the Jazz? The Jazz right there for $3. Still 40 seconds left in the giveaway. We're going to run the next giveaway, and then we'll run the next team. Rockets and Jazz are a solid pickup for sure. Especially the Rockets. Rockets are killing it this year. Rockets are absolutely killing it. Not as much as my Thunder. But the playoffs are going to be nasty. The playoffs are probably going to be one of the best we've seen. I wouldn't say since 2016, but they'll be nasty. Bryn Brewer, you're going to end up snagging that one. How's it going, Melvin? Of course, Brand. Like I said, appreciate you coming back, hanging out. Love giving away cards on the streams for sure. How about a Zion Williamson green refractor for the next one? Zion starts playing full games. That's a Hall of Famer right there, because he don't stay injured. Zion be nasty. Mando, what's going on? All right, let's go run the next team here. Let's run the next team. Top bid right now is 4. Still giving away plenty of teams for cheap. Still got the Lakers up on the board. But Lakers, Suns, Thunder, Nets, Mavericks. Got the Lakers, Heat, Clippers, Timberwolves, Celtics. A lot of teams with some manga inserts in there. Like I said, eight blasters coming off of a case. Alright, Channing, we'll get you on the next one. Let's see which one you can get here. Got Channing in that 4 bracket too, so 4 is still the top bid, giving away teams. Let's see here. On the next spin. But the Grizzlies. Ugh, the Grizzlies for 4. How about a Ja Morant? Pretty sure Ja Morant is another player that has the mangas. Like I said, the mangas are ridiculous. Lakers, the heaviest team on the board right now. They have Dalton Connect, Bronny, and LeBron James all with mangas. So the Lakers are huge, as well as the Spurs. And then the Bucks, like I said, I've seen the Giannis manga. That one went from 3 all the way up to 6,000 on bids. Those manga cards are ridiculous, especially Steph. Steph right there for Colson on that manga would be nasty. And so far, the mangas have only been pulled out of retail. That's why we ended up getting a ridiculous amount of blasters here. Alright, since we got that Zion up, let's go ahead and run the next team here. Yeah, nasty pickup for a manga for sure. Minimum $2,000 cards. I think the lowest one I seen was for the Wizards. And then you still got plenty of other inserts in there to look for. You got the Sublimes as well. I love the Prism cards for sure. How about Colson coming in for 3? We'll see what you can get off the board here for $3. But the Mavericks for 3. Another nasty team coming with all those. You got all those Luka Doncic cards still in them. Still haven't made no. I don't think they're gonna. I don't know how long it's gonna be until they start making Lakers Luka cards, but still on the Mavericks for these boxes for sure. Pretty sure that Luka trade was the only one that broke the internet. How's it going, Mikey? Giving away teams for cheap. We already got the Mavericks off the board, the Warriors as well. 2 pickups for Colson that are dirty. Like I said, Bucks still on the board. And the thing I like about these Prism boxes more than anything are the Legends cards as well. The Legends cards are nasty. How's it going, Papa? Papa Doc. We still got Lakers still on the board. That's going to be the biggest one. I collect the Thunder right now, but my biggest team to ever collect is the Steelers. That's my go-to. Part of the background right there is that Steelers flag. How about Goat Curry going to get that one? Gonna snag that Zion on the green parallel. And then right after that one, we're gonna do the Global Reach green on the Porzingis for the Celtics. Yeah, unfortunately, I haven't gotten any graded cards yet. I have a handful of Steelers cards that I'm going to end up getting graded. How's it going, Frankie? All right, let's run the next team here. Like I said, giving them away for cheap. Highest bid right now is still in that 4 bracket. Looking for the Lakers. We're still looking for the Lakers off the board. It's our next massive team. Like I said, they got 3 manga inserts. It's crazy. Because that's the only one I haven't seen much pulled yet is that Bronny manga. That would be nasty. Appreciate you sharing it, Ronnie. Like I said, giving another team away for 3. Nasty pickup here for Trent Tuck. We're going to see which one you can get. I have a good feeling about this spin. All right, for $3, let's see what you can get here, Tuck. How about the Heat for 3? Another nasty pickup. Try and get the reflection off that card there. It's still going to be that green parallel for that Porzingis. I like those Global Reach cards coming off of that Prism as well, having the flag in the back. It's a nasty card for Giannis as well on those Global Reaches. Nasty pickup right there, Tuck, on the Heat. The wheel's feeling good right now. That's the thing, a lot of these NBA cards are still nasty this year. I'm going to keep having giveaways going along. I'll be randomly putting in cards in with the auctions as well. And keep everybody motivated to get something. I'm going to pick one out here, and we're going to end up doing it with the next auction here. Why don't we do... That one's nasty. I like that card. I like this one. I know the John Morant, like I said, the manga is minimum. The lowest one I've seen was for the Wizards, and minimum $2,000 cards. But we're going to give this Jerry West Cosmic card on that next auction as well. So the team and Jerry West. But I know that John Morant manga. I have an entire list of all the mangas. There's quite a few mangas to look out for. Alright, we're going to run the next team here. 30 seconds, and you're going to get that Jerry West card. Still got some nasty cards to give away for the auctions as we go along here. Make sure everybody's satisfied, even if they get it. Don't get the team they want. How's it going, Money Route? Uh-oh, new top bid. Like I said, been giving away teams for low right now. Still gonna get that Jerry West card with this bid as well. And we got some more nasty cards to give away with some auctions that I'm gonna be randomly throwing in. How about Ronnie? Gonna grab that Porzingis. The Porzingis, the team, and Jerry West. Look at that. How's it going, Rotorres? So you get the Jerry West, the Porzingis, and we're going to get you on that next team. So let's see which one you can get here. Might be a nasty pickup because that's already a handful of cards there just off of that too. How about the Nuggets? How about that one? That's nasty. And our new top bid is going to be 8. It's a nasty pickup. A lot of Jokic cards to look out for sure. Saving some of my heat to give away for the later auctions as well. I got some nasty ones. A couple Legends cards coming off the Lakers as well. Alright, for this next auction, we'll go ahead and give away the Scoot Henderson on the green. Another pickup right there for the Trailblazers, and we're going to start the giveaway for the Legends Kevin Garnett. I have this one for the giveaway to show. If you haven't gotten any of the Prism cards yet, the Legends cards out of these Prisms are honestly pretty cool. Like a nasty Kevin Garnett. Alright, let's run the next team here. I'm going to update the board here as that one's going. We got 8 as our next. 8 is our new top bid. I'm still sitting here bothered. We should have did this already. Said I got an email today. Kinda thought that you forgot about me. But I wanna hit you back to say just like you. I get lonely. How about Bougie with the first purchase? We still got the Lakers on the board. Bougie for 6. Bougie for 4. Let's see what we can get here for 4. Already some nasty teams coming off the board for dirt cheap, honestly. Especially if we hit one of the mangas. How about the Pacers right there for 4? Some nasty cards in there for the Pacers as well. Pacers for 4. We already have the Warriors off the board, the Nuggets, the Mavericks, and the Grizzlies, and the Rockets. A couple big teams right there for sure. Still got the Lakers up on the board. Timberwolves, Celtics, Bulls, Suns, Thunder, Cavs. Don't forget we're going to give you that Scoot Henderson right there as well, Bougie. On that green parallel. Yeah, they are. The 24, 25 boxes here, I show. The 24, 25. Looking for the mangas. So far, the mangas have only been pulled out of retail. That's why we got so many blasters to get through. Ended up getting them off a case. Let me look at my list here. Yeah, all cards are going to ship. Card Cowboys for sure. Just some nasty cards just off of the base cards in this one I like. Let me pull up my list here. I'll be right back. Just going to grab my list. I had an entire list right here. Baby, I can really get to know you. Take my time and show you. Don't tell anybody what we do. When I get lonely, take me. I'm gonna pull up the list here for all of the big cards here in the mangas. So the mangas, you're going to have Bozelis on the Bulls. Come back to the stream here. How about Bozelis on the Bulls, Collier on the Jazz. Then you got, for the Lakers, you're going to have Bronny, LeBron, and Dalton Connect. The Hawks is going to be Rishier. And then Anthony Edwards for the Timberwolves. You got Ante Antetokounmpo for the Bucks. You got Kevin Durant for the Suns. Wemby for the Spurs. Of course, you're going to have that Ja Morant right there, as well as Rob Dillingham also for the Timberwolves. I think that Ja Morant is also one that I've yet to see been pulled yet. So far, the ones that haven't really seen much of are going to be that Bronny James as well. And Bronny probably looks nasty on that manga. And then Salon on the Hornets. Topic for the Thunder. Shea for the Thunder on the manga. Then you got Luka for the Magic. Then you got Jokic for the Nuggets on the manga. There's a lot of cards coming off of that manga. Alexander Sarr is going to be on those Wizards cards as well. Plenty of manga inserts to look for. And then besides the mangas are the Prismanias, the Slammies. Or not the Slammies. Let me see here. You got the Sublimes. The Sublimes and the mangas are probably the biggest hitters right now. Yeah, we'll run the next team right here. We're going to end up seeing... Let me see who won this giveaway real quick, and we'll start the next one. We're going to end up running that giveaway. I have yet to run it. I put it up. Did not run it. All right, that Kevin Garnett we're going to have up, and then we're going to go ahead and run the next team. Let me go to my Spotify here. It's just shuffling through a whole bunch of stuff, ain't it? How about we do that one? All right, we're gonna play the NBA playlist instead. How about Card Cowboys coming in for 5? Alright, Card Cowboy, let's see which one we can get here. Still plenty of teams. Well over 20. How about the Cavs? Ooh, the Cavs right there for 5. So far, some nasty teams right now coming off the board. Like I said, if you want to trade, if you're dead set on the mangas and one of the teams that are still on the board, you can trade into for another spin. Probably hit the Lakers as well. Lakers, some Suns. So far, these Prism NBA cards are pretty up there in price, especially the Spurs right there. That's why the Spurs are going to be for the top bid. And so far, we have the Pelicans, the Rockets, the Warriors, the Jazz, the Grizzlies, the Mavericks, the Heat, the Nuggets, the Pacers, and the Cavs off the board. Some nasty Heat coming off of the board there. Why don't we give another card away for the next team? Let me pick one here. That's a nasty one. Give another Lakers card away that I have for the next. Trying to get some Lakers juju on the spin. So for the next auction, you'll also get the Austin Reeves on that Topps Chrome Cosmic. I like the Cosmic cards a lot, honestly. Alright, we're going to run the next team. How about this one? Right there for you, cardboard. I'm throwing that John Morant insert right there for you, cardboard, for sure. For snagging that team. How about 8? So we got another person in the 8 bracket right there. You can get the Austin Reeves, and let's see what team you can get. What team we can get here for 8? How about the Timberwolves for 8? Another nasty team. Definitely looking for that Ant Edwards. So we got the Timberwolves off the board right there for $8. It's 2 people in the $8 bracket. Got Ronnie and cardboard right there. Yeah, Austin Reeves is definitely a dirty player right now. I'm going to do another red, white, and blue. How about Channing going to get that Kevin Garnett Legends card? Kevin Garnett right there on that Legends cards. Like I said, the Legends cards are nasty coming out of these Prisms. Definitely ones to look for. Kevin Garnett was an absolute unit for sure. And then for this giveaway, the next giveaway, let's do another Prism card that I have laying around. It's going to be a green parallel on the dominance insert. Alright, the green parallel and the dominance. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander on that insert right there. Going to be for that giveaway. And for the next card to go in for an auction and get more people in here, why don't we give away another red, white, and blue on the Prism, a Cameron Johnson. Appreciate the sharing of the stream right there, Cardboard. But let's do the next card. That's another Cameron Johnson for the Nets. Plenty of Lakers cards to give out too. And once we start running low on NBA cards to give away, might have to dip into my NFL. I have a ridiculous amount of NFL cards to give away. Got some baseball, all from the PC. Cardboard Cowboy's gonna get the next one. Alright, off the next spin. Right there for 7. How about the Pistons? Bad boy Pistons. The wheel is feeling good today for sure.
None of them robbing, just none of them mobbing, just left church, I'm wildin', body man Rolex diamonds, crack rock Rolex diamonds, she don't wanna leave, she vibing, I just left church, I'm wildin', strippers at the crib, I'm wildin', 50 flip flops, I'm styling.
How's it going, Chance? Alright, set up another giveaway in the queue here.
It's really big, it's not a big deal. No, I never killed nobody. It's something about me, just tell you I will. If you not my friend, I don't fake it, I never. Young nigga rapping some mason my jello.
Another nasty card to give away. Get more people in here.
I'm making it better. She wanna come and play Jenga, I let her. She from the hood, I can take her wherever. Don't talk to no cops, I ain't making no statements. I bought the cash, I ain't making no payments. Give it to DJs, they never played it. Except for the hood and the ghetto on face. Got strikes on my record, lawyers check it. She gave it to me, I ain't happy for Nessie. 2 playing hands, I know I'm.
Honestly, what I've seen what works best there, Channing, is keeping the giveaways going. A lot of nice cards and everything will definitely get people in. Definitely taking advice and stuff from anybody that once you start shipping out, and getting any advice from people is also good when they get their cards, if they have any complaints or anything. Keeping everybody happy.
Beat it up, beat it. Hey, hit it in prayer, don't see it. Hey, my bro went to bitch and I leave it. I just want the pussy, don't need it.
Alright, let's see here. Got the Pistons right there for 7. A lot of nasty Legends cards coming off the Pistons. All those bad boy Pistons cards for sure.
You would think this is the summer league. I was in Hoopies and they was in Whitney. We used to shake when it did over 60. I'ma come clean cause they did me flippin'. Only got stronger cause it didn't kill me. Now fuck all them niggas and they know the vibe. Act like they are but they not on my side. I went to a funeral and nobody cried. But this every day and it's not a surprise. This how it is, the day in the life. Check on your mirrors while you at the light. I'm from a place that nobody goes. Better leave early, don't stay to a close. Do dirty work like Robin. Crack rock, Rolex, diamonds. 50 flip flops, I'm styling. Background
Alright, let's go with the next one here. So we got 15 seconds left on that giveaway. See who wants to get on the next team. Like I said, giving these teams away for cheap. Still got the Lakers on the board, the Thunder, the Celtics, Hawks are one. Wizards still have some. Still have the Alexander Sarr. How about Bougie going to get that one? And Channing, I'm not entirely too sure. We're just going to keep rolling through the teams as we go along here. Like I said, giving away cards as we go along. And then Cowboys for that auction. Do you want some Cowboys cards? What's your NFL team? I imagine you have some more NFL teams. Know more about them. Where you at, cardboard? What kind of card you want? You want into baseball? I got you with baseball. What is there any specific team, or it doesn't matter? All right, I got some cards over here. I'm gonna grab one for you. Keep it calm. Gotta watch my hands cause snakes want further around my palms. I can't trust nobody who done ever did me wrong. Gotta cut the ties can't bring them long no more. That's the switch. Police for that ice run through my veins, I never miss. Going on my life is so insane since I got big lips. These niggas in my face like what the fuck I live my business. That's a switch, that's a switch, that's a switch. Police for that ice run through my veins, I never miss. Going on my life is so insane since I got big lips. These niggas in my face like what the fuck I live my business. My quota isn't trilling me that back so I can fix it. Alright, I got a Dodgers card for you. I'm gonna throw in for that one. How about that one? The Japanese Stars on the 2024, numbered 118. Got Yamamoto and Ohtani. The one pack of cards for MLB that I was trying to get, the ones they just released, but they sold out within maybe 8 minutes, if that. Those cards are hot. All right, let's run the next team here. I'm gonna set up one more giveaway and then we'll run the next team. All right, how about another LeBron card on the refractor for the Prisms? Nasty card, especially with him doing the powder right there. One of my best. I already sold my best MLB card. It was the Paul Skeens Independence Day. But I think this one might be my next biggest one. Is that Jose Altuve 35th anniversary to, what is it, to 99? 24 out of 99. I like that one. Hoping for my next MLB break. I want to get my hands on that Topps Chrome. Or they still have what Jackson Merrill still hasn't had his patch pulled yet. Same with Yamamoto. Yeah, that's how I was with my Paul Skeens card. I was like, that's not necessarily my team, so I just went ahead and sold it. If I would have held on to it, I would have been able to sell it for a lot more right now, but yeah, the price of those boxes are insane right now, but I got one dude I know who's selling them for pretty decent right now. He's got 16 boxes. All right, let's get into the next team here. We're going to end up giving away with that one. How about a white hot rookies for the optics? Granted, he's not with the Lakers anymore, but still a nice insert. We're going to give that one a white hot rookies on that refractor. Jalen Hood Shafino for that auction as well. I'm feeling good about this roll. We still got the Lakers up there for the giveaways. Let's see if we can get the Lakers off the board. That'd be a nasty pickup. How about Bougie there for $5? $8 is still the top spot. I know it's going to come down to the end. That's why I'm saving some of my best cards for the auctions towards the end. All right, Bougie, you're going to end up getting that Jalen Hood Shafino right behind the Shea. Now let's see what you can get here for $5. How about the Suns for $5? Ugh, nasty pickup. How about the KD? KD for $5. That's nasty right there, Bougie. Pacers and Suns right there for cheap. Plenty of nasty cards coming off the Suns. Still got that LeBron up for the giveaway. Yeah, there's still some Wemby cards I'm holding on to. I'm going to the Final Four. I'm not too far from San Antonio, so I'm going to the Final Four next weekend. Fingers crossed. Since Wemby's injured, he pulls up. I'll get him to sign the card. I'm taking him with me. And I'm hoping Duke can hang out for the Final Four, so I can get some Duke signings as well. Yeah, Stephon Castle's doing his thing right now, especially with Wemby being hurt. Stephon Castle will be another nasty one to get. So we're going to give the Jeremy Sohan from the Spurs off of this auction here. And Bougie, you're also going to get that LeBron. A couple nasty pickups right there for Bougie for sure. All right, for the next giveaway, how about another Rockets card? All right, for the giveaway, it's going to be the Dylan Brooks red, white, and blue right there for the Rockets. Nasty shit talker, even better defender, honestly. All right, let's run the next team here. Like I said, you're going to get that Jeremy Sohan on that Cosmic as well. Those Cosmic cards are pretty nasty. That's going to be one to look out for next year once they start releasing those after the license. After Topps gets their license. I think when Topps gets their license, if they pull what they did with MLB with those rookie patches, and they do that for NBA and NFL, that's going to be insane. Those cards will be ridiculous. They'll sell more than those MLB cards. How about Ronnie for 4? All right, Ronnie, let's see what we can get here. For 4 off the wheel. But the Trailblazers. And like I said, you guys can always trade in 2 teams for a spin. So even if the Lakers are still on the board, you could spin again if you trade in 2. Pretty damn close to the Lakers right there, Ronnie. Like I said, the Lakers would be nasty. On top of that, they got all those Legends cards in there. You got... Not entirely sure. I haven't seen the Kobe yet. But I know they have Jerry West. They got Shaq. There's some nasty ones coming off of that Lakers for sure. Yeah, that's the one thing I thought about getting was somebody on Facebook Marketplace around me was selling those the packs of the Fleer packs for when Kobe was a rookie. Would have been nasty to get. Sold them out. He sold those packs pretty quick. I was hoping to get them because a Kobe rookie card would be insane, especially out of the pack yourself. All right, the next, give that one to Ronnie. The next giveaway for the auctions, we're going to keep those going now since we're getting them rolling. So far, my best luck honestly has been from retail. Retail around me, I don't know if it's because I'm pretty close to some big-ass ones. You got that Jeremy Sohan. Let me pull off your sticky note here. But you got the Jeremy Sohan off of that Cosmic. Like I said, I've opened the Cosmic and everything. Could have been better. Could have been a lot better. Those hobbies, I haven't been able to get something nasty off of. I don't think. Best bang for your buck or retail, honestly. That's how I got that Independence Day Paul Skeens. Was off of one of those massive boxes with the big card in it. Why don't we give away the red, white, and blue Valanciunas for the next auction here? How's it going, CC? Flame Ron, what's going on? We got the Valanciunas. That one's going to be for the next auction here. We're going to see if you can get the next team off the board. Total top bid right now is only 8. Giving away teams for less than 10. I like to keep my teams going for less than anybody breaking anything can go for. It's another tip right there for you, Channing. I mean, like, you might eat it a little bit, but to get a following, I try to keep mine my breaks less than anybody else. But baseball pro gonna get that Dylan Brooks. Tajandre, TJ Andre. How's it going, Avion? I got 8 of the. I'll pull it up here. 8 of the Panini Prism 24 to 25s. It's going to be 8 blasters. So far, retail has only been the ones to pull the mangas. So we're hunting the mangas for sure. I have no idea what they're saying on this song. I have to change it. Alexa, skip song. Alright, TJ Andre. Alright, let's see what you can get here, TJ. Let's see what we can get. For $6, like I said, our top bid right now is only 8. But the Nets, damn close to the Lakers right there. But the Nets are a solid pickup. Still got the Lakers on the board right there, Avion. Damn close. Those Lakers are holding on for dear life. The Lakers, the Thunder, and the Bucks are some nasty ones, as well as the Celtics. Like I said, that's the thing I like about this Prism. You don't get a team with the mangas. The other inserts, especially the Sublimes, are also heavy hitters. Yeah, the Bronny manga, you got the Bronny manga, you got the Dalton Connect manga, and the LeBron manga. The LeBron manga, I think, sold for upwards of $16K. I've seen for the bids, and then as well as the Giannis sold for, I think, 3 to 6K on auctions. I think right now on auctions it's still up to 3K. Still plenty of days left on those auctions, and then 6K sold. And that's raw. Imagine pulling a 10. Those mangas are dirty. Alright, let's do another giveaway here. Let's do another nasty giveaway. Another card I've been holding on to. We'll give away. Alright, for this giveaway, how about a Wemby? Rated rookie. Nasty. And then TJ, you're also going to get that Valanciunas with that auction as well on that red, white, and blue. How's it going, GOAT? Alright, we're going to do another rookie insert here for the auction. Like I said, open some Prism myself, so we're giving away a lot of those inserts that I got. But a Ryan Dunn emergent rookie for the Suns is going to be for that next auction. Still got the heavy hitters for the auctions coming up towards the end. Want everybody to feel like it's worth the purchase, honestly. But run that next team. pretty much Avion. Like I said, I'm building a following on my first few streams. I haven't been streaming for too long on the channel. I'm just trying to get a big enough following so I can start getting some nasty ones. Alright, Ronnie, we're going to get you that Ryan Dunn. And we'll see what team you can get here. Alright. Ooh, how about the 76ers? Damn close there, Ronnie. Come on, Avion. I'm gonna do the wheel. I'm gonna give everybody a chance for the Lakers right there. I don't care how low they go. That's the hope. I mean, we still got the Bucks on there. The Hawks are nasty. The Lakers, the Thunder, and the Celtics as well, and the Hornets too. Those LaMelo balls. Yeah, Bronny Jr. is starting to have a little come up, getting his rhythm. I start giving him some more minutes. I feel like he's going to start dropping a lot more points. That's the thing people don't realize. It's hard for a player like that to come off of not only that, but he also came off of that cardiac arrest in college. I feel like after that, it'll take you a minute to get your groove back. All right, for the next giveaway for a purchase is going to be a Nikola Topic. Nikola Topic on the Emergent Refractor. Clean rookie card right there. All right, let's run the next team.
Your solution to our problem is greatly appreciated, so keep selling us your soul. Thank you.
How's it going, Brandon? About Baseball Pro gonna grab that rated rookie Wemby. Really clean one from that 2023 Optic. Niggas debating about who is the greatest, but what you debating about? Niggas acting for clout. I know niggas who run in your house without staking it out. If you ain't really about shit that you say you about, I went a different route. I just go pivot the couch. I just envision the count. Then I go get that amount. I got a beautiful house, but honestly, yes, get the town. They can turn the temperature down. So someone diss me in the quote, but honestly, I forgot who. Cause niggas is thinking as crazy as that is somebody I probably knew. Alright, Ronnie, got you with that one. See what the next team can be. Next team for $4. Put the Wizards right there for $4. I'm in the bed in town. Niggas debating about who is the greatest, but what you debating about. I swear that it's always Wizards off the board for $4. Like I said, the Alexander Sarr manga on that one. I got a beautiful condo, stacking my bread for the house next. Labels keep trying to sign me. They do not have the amount yet. See, I come from a place where them niggas don't usually amount shit.
boarded up houses across from the suburbs that's called in the feet like the northern and southern. The fight for the slavery because society got them running in your mother's house. Cause they gun in your covers, there's no one to cover. That's pointing their gunners, they running for cover. The news ain't gon' cover, there's nothing to govern. When niggas keep fighting and killing each other to deal with each other, but dealing to others, dealing with the facts, make a nigga wonder who gon' have my back when the storm thunder. He gon' take the bite, cook and make it butter. Ain't no thinking twice, he don't never stutter. Money in his sight, running to them numbers, that's the finish line. Right before he crosses blue and red lights, central book and cover 25 to light. Something like
Give another rookie card away on the giveaway. So the giveaway, set it up here. Everybody just hanging out, watching, gonna still get something.
I swear that it's always something. Guess what? I always want something. I swear that it's all a something. They're out there always want something.
Alright, it's gonna be that Jared McCain rookie card on the hoops. Still a really good player off of his rookie season before he got hurt too. Another really good player. Alright, for this auction, giveaway. For the auction, the team and a Giannis card right there. How's it going, Max? So you get the Giannis card. We're going to run the next team here. So far, top bid is only $8. Top bid still only $8. Gonna get the Spurs on that top bid. Guaranteed the Spurs on the top bid. Got the Jared McCain rookie for the giveaway. Pretty solid player, honestly. How's it going, Maine? How's it going, Matthias? But Lone Star coming in with that one. See what we can get off the board for 6. We still have the Lakers on the board. Put the Clippers right there for 6. Still have the Lakers on the board, the Bucks, the Celtics. Might end up being hanging out for a while on that board. Hopefully we can keep the last ones on there. How's it going, Jules? How's it going, Rocco? Like I said, trying to keep that. We'll see if we can keep the Lakers up on the board right towards the end. That would be nasty with the Lakers and the Bucks. Got the Lakers, the Bucks, Celtics, Thunder, Hawks. Still some nasty teams on the board right there, especially the Bulls as well. Bulls got some nasty Legends cards in these Prisms. And then Lone Star, you're also going to get that Giannis as well. Alright, we're going to end up running the next team here in a minute. I'm going to get another card. Alright, we're going to give away for the auction a Cracked Ice, a Jay Mitchell rookie card. Another possible future champion right there. Alright, let's run the next team. Keep it going. How's it going, PJ? Keeping these teams going for low. So far, the top bid's 8. Still have the Lakers on the board. The Bucks, Celtics. Got Colson coming in there for 4. See if Colson can get another banger right here for cheap. Still have the Lakers on the board. Ooh, how about the Bulls? Damn close to the Lakers right there. How's it going, Griff? Alright, let's see. Give that one right there to you, Colson. And soccer fans going to end up grabbing that Jared McCain rookie. Alright, run the next giveaway. Why don't we run him? I'm going to run something pretty decent for a giveaway here. Yeah, we'll do it. Run something nasty for the giveaway. Get some more people in here. Alright, it's going to be the Shaq. It's going to be the Shaq launched into orbit die cut from that Cosmic. Nasty card right there we'll be giving away. So we got the Shaq launched into orbit off of that Topps Cosmic. And we still have the Lakers on the board, the Hawks, the Thunder, the Bucks, the Raptors, the Knicks, the Celtics, Hornets, Kings, and the Magic. Still only a few teams on the board left. Top bid is going to get the Spurs guaranteed for sure. All right, let's run the next one. Top bid still only $8. And for this auction, I'll also throw in the frequent flyers, Kyrie Irving. Insert. Another Hall of Famer right there. Kyrie's guaranteed Hall of Fame. Cardboard getting that one for $5. You're gonna get that Kyrie Irving frequent flyers right there. Alright, got the Kyrie Irving frequent flyers. Let's see what cardboard can get. Right here for $5. Still got the Lakers on the board. How about the Lakers right there for $5? Lakers finally off the board. Still some nasty teams going to be left on that board with the Bucks, the Thunder, the Celtics, and the Hornets as well. Still a nasty pickup right there for $5 cardboard. Wheels feeling good. And if there's a team up there on the board, if you want to trade in 2 of your teams to try and get one of those ones you want, you can let me know. Okay, we still got the nasty Bucks on the board too. Those Giannis cards are nasty. The Raptors, Hawks, Thunder, Celtics, Hornets, Knicks as well. All right, for the next auction, I'll give away this Buzelis rookie card. Another solid player right there for the Bulls. All right, let's start the next auction here. Got the next auction up. You're going to get that Buzelis plus the team. Still got that Shaq up for the giveaway. We're going to give away that to the followers here. Still give away some bangers on the channel. All right, Lone Star, let's see what you can get here for 4. Like I said, Bucks are still on the board there. As well as the Celtics. Put the Thunder right there for 4. Another solid pickup. And Bades, you're going to end up getting that Shaq launched into orbit on that die cut for the Cosmic. Shaq is another person I met in person. And the TV does not do him justice. That man is insanely tall. Shaq is insanely tall in person. Only person to make you feel like a little kid. Don't matter how old you are, he's going to make you feel young as shit just how tall he is. How's it going, Green Gunner and Chris Munns? Let's give away another Legends card that I have out of the Prism here. Another solid player right here for the Trailblazers on that Legends, the Brandon Roy. I'm going to give that one away. Everybody hanging out. Throwing in some bangers as we go along. And Lone Star, you're also going to get that Buzelis there. Alright, for this auction, we're going to give away another Topps Chrome Cosmic. How about a Spencer Dinwiddie? Those Cosmic cards are pretty sick in my opinion. Alright, let's start the next auction here. Spencer Dinwiddie's still a nasty shooter in my opinion. So I have 8 teams left on the board. 8 teams left on the board. Is still got the Celtics, the Bucks, the Hawks, Hornets, Raptors. All right, we'll get you in here, Tuck. Might even be snagging the Bucks for $4. Put the Raptors there for $4. And you're going to get the Spencer Dinwiddie as well. And then for the next auction, why don't we give away the Benedict Mathurin on that red, white, and blue Prism right there. All right, let's run the next auction here. Still got 2 minutes left on that Brandon Roy. Top bid right now is $8. Still looking at getting the Spurs off the board with the top bid.
I'm big step by drip when I walk. I'm bringing pressure, they run when I walk. I kick the bitch out of Jeep on the walk. Yeah, I jump on these beats and I walk. Slide, keep on sliding, walk. All day, keep on down, walk. Spin around, walk. Step down, walk. Hellcat came with exhaust. Switch out on me must be lost. Way to be cool at the boss. Spit the paint, baby, it glows. Your bitch in here, she getting tossed. But guess on my neck, that I
All right, cardboard, we got you in for $4. I'm going to snag that red, white, and blue card for Mathurin. And we'll see what team we can get here. Set up the next. I got the next one set up, and here we go. Put the Hawks right there for $4. We got the Hawks off the board for $4. Some nasty Trae Young cards for sure. All right, 6 teams left. We're going to give away a Zach Collins right there for the Spurs on that Cosmic for that one. How about Brent Brewer going to get that Legends card right there for Brandon Roy. We're just trying to have something good here, cardboard for sure. Like I said, the mangas have only been pulled out of the retail so far. That's why I'm stuck. That's why I stocked up on a bunch of the blasters out of a case. Yeah, definitely going to be the last Prisms with the uniforms as well. All right, we're going to set up another giveaway, and then we're going to do the next auction. I really hope Topps does some crazy stuff with these licenses. Like I said, if they happen to do NBA, MLB, and NFL rookie patches, that would be insane. We're going to do the cracked ice for the Thunder, the Kason Wallace, for the giveaway. Let's go ahead and run the next team. Like I said, you're going to get that Zach Collins Cosmic. Lone Star coming in for $2. Let's see what team you can get here for $2. But the Hornets for $2. Nasty pickup right there for $2. You get the Zach Collins and the Hornets. NBA boy, how's it going? Joe, what's going on? Lenny. And then for the next auction, you'll get the Maxwell Lewis on the rookie Cosmic. All right, let's run the next one. Another solid rookie there for the Lakers. All right, Lone Star, we're going to clean up the last one. Last few left on the board here. How about the Celtics right there for $2? Another nasty team. Still have the Knicks up on the board. The Bucks might be the biggest hitter up there right now. The Knicks and the Bucks for sure. All right, for the next one, about a Hartenstein for that next auction. You'll get that one and the team. All right, let's run that next auction here. Final 4 teams. All right, TJ, we're going to get you in here for 4. 4, we've got final 4 teams. Still looking for the Bucks. There you go. How about the Bucks for 4 right there for you, TJ? nasty Giannis cards for sure. Bren Brew, you're going to end up snagging that cracked ice. Mason Wallace. Final 3 teams. Top bid is still 8. And find another decent card to throw in for this final 3. Yeah. So for this final 3 teams, I'm going to start off with a Nikola Topic on the Refractor rookie. That one's going to be for that next team. So we got that Nikola Topic rookie on the Refractor. Like I said, top bid is still $8 right there for the Spurs. Still have the Knicks up on the board too, the Magic and the Kings. Lone Star, we're going to get you for 5. How about the Kings right there? Alright, here we go. Final 2. And for the final 2, I'm going to throw in some nasty cards off of these auctions. First one is going to be an Optic Winter Stays Color Match Magic Johnson. For that one. Pretty nasty card. Going to be that Color Match Magic Johnson on that next team. So you'll get the team and the Color Match Winter Stays Magic Johnson. Let's go ahead and run that one.
You never forget your first panic attack. Too big of a line, one too many blowbacks. No word of a lie, Jack. Trust me to try smack and get sidetracked. When I think of my first panic attack, I'm right back in the love shack. The slugs rack, legally before Jack. And we ended up with a tight quack. And it's smashed home at the touchdown pass.
So again, you're going to end up getting that Magic Johnson. Top bid is still 8 for the Spurs. And Ronnie for 6, you're going to end up snagging a nasty Magic Johnson card right there. And we'll see what team you can get. We still got the Knicks up there. Knicks may be the last team. You end up getting the Knicks right there, Ronnie. And the final team is going to be the Magic right there. And like I said, top bid right now is $8 for the Spurs. And for the final bid, you'll get the team and a pink LeBron James Optic Refractor. So another solid pickup. Best for last on that LeBron James Optic. Let's go ahead and start the next one here. Again, top bid is 8 right now for the Spurs. Any top bid over 8 is guaranteed the Spurs. Guaranteed the Spurs on the next team. You'll get the Magic and the Spurs, as well as that LeBron James card for sure. How about Lone Star is going to end up getting both of those? Getting the Spurs and the Magic. Right there on that top bid, as well as the pink LeBron James refractor on that optic. Really clean card. Love this card. It's that 2023 optic as well. All right, we're hunting a manga. We can hit it. I have a feeling. 8 blasters to get through here. We're gonna start getting into them. Not waiting any longer. Lone Star looking for a nasty set of Spurs cards. Like I said, the Stephon Castles out of the Prisms are nasty. Yeah, I'll put them up. I'm going to zoom out real quick so everybody gets a good view. Got them all in my sticky notes here. Going to be hard to see. Let me put it on the board. I'll put it on the board for everybody to look at. Give me 1 second to put it up. Still setting up the teams here. Had a lot of buyers on this one.
You're fucking with, I'm the fucking boss. 745, white on white, that's fucking Ross. I cut them wide, I cut them long, I cut them fat. I keep them coming back, we keep them coming back. I'm in the distribution, I'm like Atlantic. I got the motherfuckers flying across the Atlantic. I know Pablo Noriega, the real Noriega. He owe me 100 favors. I ain't petty, nigga. We buy the whole thing. See, most of my niggas really still deal cocaine. My roof back, my money ride. I'm on the pedal, show you what I'm running like. When they snatch black, I cry for 100 nights. He got 100 bodies, serving 100 lives. Every day I'm hustling, 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 every day I'm. We never steal cars, but we deal hard. Whip it real hard, whip it real hard. I call the charge, I call the charge. Whip it real hard, whip it real hard. Ain't about no funny shit, still bitches and business. I'm on my money shit, still whipping them Benzes. Major league, who catching because I'm pitching. Jose Canseco just snitching because he being this shit. I feed them steroids to strengthen up all my chickens. They flying over Pacifics to be specific. Triple C's, you know it's fact. We hold it sack. Some niggas don't rap. Yeah, run and tell them that. More cars, more hoes, more clothes, more clothes. Every day I'm hustling, 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 every day I'm. It's time to spin my thrills, custom spinning wheels. I ain't drove in the week, the bitches spinning steel. Talk about me, cause these suckers scared to talk about me. Killers talking about me, it ain't no talk about me. It ain't no walking around me. See all these killers around me, lot of drug dealing around me.
Alright, this one should be everybody. Look over it one more time. Yep, this one should be everybody. But everybody knows what they got, and we're going to get into the first one here. Ronnie stacked up. Warriors. I definitely might know. Yeah, you had the Warriors too there, Colson. Let me put that one on there. Skipping over one. There we go. Some heavy hitting teams for some people for sure. And what's the question, Channing? What a Draymond Green to start it off. A Burisic on the Memphis. Let me check. Yeah, you did, Channing. Is it not on there? Oh, let me check. Oh, no, I didn't put it on there. All right, I got you, Channing. All right, we got the Burisic rookie. To our first dominance for Jalen Brunson right there for the Knicks, and then a Halliburton right there. Knicks on the first insert for the dominance. Plenty of packs to go through. 24 cards a box, 4 cards a pack. Looking at what, 6 packs a box on these blasters. Plenty of packs. Now our first cracked ice. About for the Mavericks right there on a Jinka. And our next is going to be a green. For Markkanen right there for the Jazz. Nice cracked ice silver. And the next one's going to be a Julius Randle. It's our first cracked ice. I want to see some more. I want to see something off of these blasters for sure. About Darius Garland. And then the next first Legends is going to be a Hardaway right there for the Magic. On the base one. And a green. But for Portland, you're going to have a Shaedon Sharpe on the green. Shaedon Sharpe on the green insert, and then the Mikal Bridges on the base. Got a Jonathan Domingo on the front. Gonna get a next cracked ice. For the Bulls, a Bobby Portis on that cracked ice. I like the cracked ices off of these Prism. They look pretty cool. And our next insert for the Hornets, a global outreach right there for the rookie global outreach on the Salon. And then a Grayson Allen. Grayson Allen right there for the Suns. Reggie Jackson on the front. And there's your Stephon Castle right there for the Spurs. It's going to be the base Stephon Castle, but still clean. And then for our first instant impact, how about a Ron Holland right there for the Pistons. And MPJ on the base. So 2 rookies in that pack. Got a Jalen Johnson. And our next cracked ice, next cracked ice is going to be a Legends right there for the Supersonics. How about a Ray Allen? Dirty card right there on that cracked ice for Ray Allen. Got a backwards Grayson Allen on the refractor. Grayson Allen right there. And then a Sabonis on the back. Right there for the Kings. For the Supersonics, that's going to be OKC right there, cardboard. Supersonics were my team until they switched to OKC. Love the Supersonics. They need to bring them back more than anything. Not a bad first blaster. Like I said, 6 more to go after this one. This is our 7th. This will be number 2 out of the 8. Getting off the first one. This one opened pretty smooth, I'll give it that. Damian Lillard on the back. Kel Alexander Walker, and then Valanciunas right there for the Wizards on that cracked ice. For the Pistons, what a Mikal Beasley on that green. It's a nice clean green right there. And we got the Damian Lillard on the back. Those Pistons are pretty rough this year as well. They're pretty nasty. Definitely some crazy defenders on that team. Got a Rudy Gobert on the start. Legends for Magic Johnson right there for the Lakers on the base. It's another clean insert for those Legends cards. How about another Legends for Gilbert Arenas for the Wizards? It's another clean one. Getting into the next pack, we definitely want to see something nasty. We want to see a Sublime, Manga, any of those numbered inserts for sure. Got a DeMar DeRozan on the top. Into a cracked ice Gary Trent Jr. And then Anthony Davis on that dominance right there for the Lakers. And a Newbard on the back. We want to see something good. PJ Washington. We go off another rookie. Got a Jacoby Walter on that one. Here's something off of another backwards card. Go off the back. But a Zach Edey on the emergent refractor right there. And then we had the John Morant on the back. Nasty one. Still a nasty emergent right there off of the back. Got the two rookies. Got Draymond Green on the front and another cracked ice. For the Bucks, how about a Damian Lillard cracked ice? That one's nasty. Another backwards refractor. Aaron Newsmith on the back. For the Wizards, how about an Alexander Sarr rookie refractor? That one's clean. With the Damian Lillard cracked ice and the Alexander Sarr refractor. How about a Trace Jackson Davis on the front? Another rookie for the Jazz. Isaiah Collier on that rookie. And yet another rookie on the instant impact. But for the Timberwolves, a Rob Dillingham on that instant impact right there. And then Wendell Carter Jr. on the back. Plenty of inserts off of that one. Definitely some cracked ice on that. Like I said, the Stephon Castle cards, we need to start getting some more. Those are going to pay for the Spurs alone. Those Stephon Castles are nasty. Six packs a box. Again, a lot of the stuff we're looking for, the red size mix, the orange size mix, the blue size mix, and the pulsars. But also, the Sublime and the Mangas are the big chases right now. Jalen Suggs on the back. How about a Miles Turner on the front? And another cracked ice for the Bucks. How about a Tyler Smith rookie cracked ice? I really like those cracked ice cards. How about a Green Legends for the Spurs? A Tim Duncan. That one's nasty. It's a nasty Tim Duncan card right there. And then a Jalen Suggs on the back right there for the Magic. It's another clean card for the Spurs. I have no idea how good Tim Duncan was on that. I feel like Tim Duncan is like the sole reason the Spurs have their chips here in San Antonio. About a Wembanyama on the front right there. We'll take a Wemby card for sure. And then the rookie card right there for the Baylor on that rookie for the Celtics. But a Damian Lillard on the back for the Dominance refractor. That one's clean right there for the Bucks. And that Pascal Siakam on the back. Bucks got cleaned up off of the wheel for pretty cheap too. Like I said, keeping these breaks cheaper than anybody else is the key. Trying to get a big enough following, honestly. But a Nikola Jokic on the front. And then a Legends right there for the Hawks. How about a Dominic Wilkins? It's a dirty Legends card right there. I love all the Legends cards, especially the cracked ice. That one's clean. How about for the Wizards? But Bob Carrington. above Carrington on that emergent. And then Jalen Duran on the back. Still a solid pack right there for the Hawks. Another rough pack to open. Not any more Grizzlies yet. Again, it's hit or miss with sometimes with these packs. Only, what, 4 cards a pack? About Utah. And I'm pretty sure I know who this one is for the Celtics. How about a Larry Bird Legends card? That was nasty. See that haircut from a mile away. But for OKC, a Cason Wallace on the green. And then on the back, we're going to have an Abari Smith Jr. There's green refractor right there. See some nasty Lakers cards for sure. Lone Star Cardboard and Ronnie definitely cleaned up. How about Shaden Sharp into a Bobby Clintman right there for the Pistons on that cracked ice rookie. It's another clean one. Got our next refractor. Hopefully looking for a good one. Got Anthony Edwards on the back for the Timberwolves. That's a nasty one right there for the Spurs. And Anthony Edwards base on the back. Got that one for the Spurs. Love to see those two. Gotta sleeve that one for sure. Nasty to see Wemby refractors. No matter how many they print, you never know how hard it is to pull one of those. It's another bonus I think about Topps getting the licensing for those is Topps is one of those companies that actually puts the odds. They will put the odds out. All right, how about a Jalen Green on the front? Another rookie. But for the Wizards, an Alexander Sarr rookie. And a Reed Shepherd right there for the Rockets on that first deep space insert. That one's very clean for the De'Aaron Fox for the Kings. I'm glad he's in San Antonio for sure. Another clean pickup right there for the Rockets. 5 more to go. Plenty of chances for everyone here. Still want to see a Manga. Like I said, if we had a Manga, that's a clip. Yeah, I'm not too far from San Antonio, and if they get a really nasty pickup, I feel like that's the thing is if they get a nasty lottery draft pick, the Spurs might be set up for a long time. Not any yet off the Grizzlies. Still got this box to get through. This might be your box here, Channing. There's a lot of Spurs in that last one for sure. But a Grady Dick on the back. Great name. But for the Magic, we're going to have a Caldwell Pope. Another cracked ice we're going to have for the Raptors. The Grady Dick. 2 Grady Dicks in the pack. Like I said, great name. And how about a Darren Holmes right there for the Nuggets? Another team we haven't had much of is the Nuggets. That's a nice refractor emerging as well for the rookie. Like I said, the Grady Dick on that back. Yeah, I'm hoping Spurs can get somebody. Get Wemby back. Get Wemby back. We might actually get something nasty. What about Chris Middleton? It's our first nasty one, honestly. This might be something nasty. I'm going to go off the back for these because I haven't seen one like that yet. About Malik Beasley. Got Cody Williams. For the 76ers. How about a 76ers auto? That one's dirty. Dana Barros. How about that one for the 76ers? On the penmanship. And then we had the Cody Williams emergent on the back. Still nasty right there for the 76ers. Right there for you, Ronnie. First hit off of the Blasters. On top of that, a Legends auto is sick. So far, so good. That one's sick. We'll take that one. Right there for you, Ronnie. How about that off of just one pack? Those autos are sick. Honestly, though, he has a very clean auto for a Legend. That's a beautiful auto. Some people don't give a fuck anymore. He still does. But a Marcus Sassier. And for the Pistons, a Malik Beasley. Cracked ice. And then for Portland, how about a DeAndre Ayton on the refractor? DeAndre Ayton, another person that came in hot. Gilbert Arenas on the Wizards. DeAndre Ayton was definitely somebody that, we wanted him to be so good out of college. I already got one auto. We want to see some more for sure. Kyrie Irving. Manuel quickly, quiet Kyrie Irving, and then we have a Zion. What a Zion dominance on the insert. And then Donovan Clingan on the rookie. Still need to find something that'll top that auto. Like I said, the retails are hitting right now on these Prisms. That's why we tried to get them off of a case as well. Jay Crowder right there for the Bucks. For the Wizards, a legend. Gilbert Arenas on the cracked ice. Another backwards. A Cam Christie. Let's see what color. We get a Cam Christie. How about a green refractor on that Cam Christie rookie? And a Tyler Kolek right there. So that one for the Clippers. Clippers and Knicks right there on those rookies. Still had, the Lakers have been pretty quiet. I've actually been hitting a lot of these Lakers cards off of the ones I've ripped. Normally you see a decent amount with how many they have. But a Marcus Smart. And then a Stephen Curry right there on the base. Another insert right here for the Hawks. How about a Richelieu on the global reach? And a Gary Payton right there for the Supersonics. Another solid rookie. Another solid legend right there off of the Supersonics. Still looking for something to beat that one. That auto. Getting into the last 4 boxes. 76ers definitely coming out on top. Spurs with some nasty hits as well. Plenty of inserts for everybody. The ices as well. We're feeling good about this one. Like I said, Manga would be absolutely insane. Manga would be insane for sure. This might be fucking crazy. That's a gold. What a Kabari Smith Jr. to another cracked ice. Marking in for the cracked ice. Like I said, this one's going to be crazy. But for the Hornets, a Nick Smith Jr. on that wave. That one's going to be numbered. Oh, numbered to 199. 33 out of 199 on our first numbered. And a Nikola Burisic. First numbered card going to the Hornets. Orange wave right there. Clean one. Definitely got some hits right there, Lone Star for sure. So our first number card going up there. Hornets honestly doing pretty good riding LaMelo, honestly. Everybody around LaMelo tends to eat. About Hardaway on the back on that Legends. Anthony Edwards on the front for the Timberwolves and Nikola Jokic. But a Jason Tatum green deep space. And an Anthony Hardaway. First Celtics. First modern Celtics player. Still yet to see some Lakers. We need to see some Lakers. Nasty Lakers card. Make up for it for sure. There's your Stephon Castle on the back. A De'Aaron Fox. A cracked ice for Shaden Sharp. Shaden Sharp getting some hits off of these blasters too. A refractor Ray Allen right there for OKC. We will take that one. And another Stephon Castle. That one's going to be, unfortunately, the base, but we'll still take it. Need to see some Lakers here. Cardboard for sure. Got Scotty Barnes on the front. About Utah Jazz for the Markkanen. Got an Anthony Davis dominance on that insert right there for the Lakers. Still not with the Lakers, but we'll take it. A Jinka on that base rookie. So far, the Lakers only hit on the Anthony Davis. We need to see something better than AD. Got a Cole Anthony to another cracked ice. For the Rockets, how about a Jalen Green cracked ice? That one's a nice pickup for the Rockets. and a green impact. I want to see a nasty rookie. How about for the Nuggets? Darren Holmes. Right there for the Nuggets on that green. That one's clean. And then the Bobby Portis on the base. It's another clean one, especially those green instant impacts. And then last pack, we're going to get some last pack magic off of this one. Still need another hit. How about a Ray Allen? Looks like we're going to have another instant impact. How about LaMelo Ball finally? Shaden Sharp again. Another instant impact for the Timberwolves. How about a Rob Dillingham on that instant impact? And then another Ray Allen. Ray Allen's been hitting off of the Supersonics. Supersonics have been hitting for OKC. Like those Legends cards for sure. Honestly, was not a terrible draft class for that last year. I feel like this year's draft class is going to be pretty dirty. Whoever can snag what's his face from Duke, he got a baller for sure. I bet a Chet Holmgren on the top. Cracked ice. Going to be a cracked ice rookie for Portland. How about a Donovan Clingan cracked ice rookie? How about an Anthony Edwards deep space right there for the Timberwolves. Another clean insert. And then a Devin Carter on that rookie. Love to see those Anthony Edwards cards. I can't tell if on the card. I wish they would put that on the card. Hell, he still has that bracelet that the kid gave him. He wears it every game. I feel like that's so dope. That shows say what people want to about Anthony Edwards, but I feel like that makes you a good person in my eyes. Telling that kid that he's going to wear it for him. Brooke Lopez on the front. Another solid Bucks player. At least in his height. TJ McConnell into another instant impact. But for the Nuggets, another one. Got the green and the base right there for the Nuggets. And AJ Johnson on that rookie for the Bucks. How about a Harrison Ingram on the back for the Spurs? Grant Williams for the Hornets and another cracked ice. It's going to be a rookie. There you go for the Lakers or the Knicks. How about Tyler Kolek right there for the Knicks? Over here talking about the Lakers. We want to see one. That's what we want. But a Jarrett Allen on the refractor right there for the Cavs. It's a solid pickup. Another nasty center. And the Harrison Ingram rookie right there for the Spurs. Plenty of refractors out of these packs right now. Still want something to top the auto. Got Tim Duncan on the back. How about Micic on the Hornets? OG Anunoby for the Knicks. For our first insert, how about a Buzelis emergent right there for the Bulls? And then, like I said, the Tim Duncan on the back. Base Tim Duncan, but we'll still take a Tim Duncan card for sure. That's the thing. Tim Duncan be going to the high school basketball games here in San Antonio. So it would not be hard to get an auto unless he says no. So I'll bring my little kid. Pritchard. I'll bring my kid to go get that auto from him. But our Legends, Gary Payton for the Sonics. Like I said, the Supersonics are hitting right now. Here's it backwards. How about for the Grizzlies? There you go for the Grizzlies for Memphis. A Jalen Wells rookie green. Kason Wallace base on the back. We had that Gary Payton. Loved Gary Payton on that cracked ice. So that one's nasty. Supersonics have been hitting a lot of cracked ice off these Legends cards. Cavs have been non-existent. I feel like there's still some teams that have been non-existent right now. Suns as well. Off of those regular Kevin Durant's. Magic for the Jalen Suggs. Klay Thompson. Next instant impact, but for the Bucks, AJ Johnson on that instant impact, and then the Jalen Brunson base on that Knicks. 2 more boxes, but we still got 2 hits right now. We're trying to top. Need a better numbered card than a Nick Smith, but an orange is still nasty. Orange is definitely still nasty. Spurs definitely eating as well off of those Wemby and Stephon Castles, honestly. Even just the base Stephon Castles are still nasty. But for the Heat, how about a Khalil Ware? That's our first Heat hit right there off of the rookies. And then for the Raptors, a Jacoby Walter green rookie. Keegan Murray on that base for the Kings. Thunder on the back for the Jalen Williams. Have you got to see Jalen Williams? Al Horford right there for the Celtics. And for the Spurs, how about a Branham? Our next green rookie for the Jazz. How about a Collier rookie for the Jazz? And then that Jalen Williams base. Like I said, my OKC's doing real hot this year. I'm pretty sure they still have a ridiculous amount of draft picks until next year. Jeremy Sohan on the back. Amen Thompson on the front. But our next Lakers legend, how about a Shaq cracked ice? There we go for the Lakers. About time we had a nice Lakers legend. But a Luka dominance right there. Back-to-back nasty cards, honestly. And then this Jeremy Sohan. So we got the dominance, Luka, the cracked ice, Shaq. The cracked ice Shaq was going to be your legends right there. Nasty right there for the Lakers. That's the thing. Shaq actually has a couple that I've pulled from these. He's got the Lakers and what is it? The Magic off of the Legends. Jaden McDaniels on the front. But how about a Charles Barkley for the Suns? That's a nasty legend. And our next backwards, We got Bol on the back. But a Paulo Banchero for the dominance. And the Bol card. First Magic hit. Charles Barkley on the Legends. Two more packs left in this one. Want to see something. Chris Paul right there for the Spurs. And for the Clippers right now, a Norman Powell for the Clippers on that cracked ice. Back to back backwards. Let's see. What a Ryan Dunn. Ryan Dunn on that refractor for the Suns. Got Suns rep. We got a Kyle Anderson. Kyle Anderson did have that crazy game too this year. How about a Kawhi for the Clippers? Anthony Black for the Magic. How about a Steph dominance right there for the Warriors? I've yet to see a nasty Warriors card, but we'll take that one. And a Scoot Henderson on the base. Those Steph cards are nasty. I can see a Steph card. This one's folded up pretty nasty, so hopefully we can get something. Hopefully that's some good luck right there. Going off the top. On the last box we got here. Ben Simmons on the front. But Andre Jackson Jr. for the Bucks on that cracked ice. We definitely need to see some bronze. Alexander Sarr on that global outreach. It's a nice clean one right there for the Wizards. And then on the next rookie, put a Filipowski for the Jazz. Nice little Bronny card would be nasty too. How about even if you don't get a Bronny, you're still gonna get a nasty legend right there. About Zubac. And then your Shea Alexander. To the next impact, how about for the Kings, a Devin Carter impact? Instant impact right there. And then, like I said, how about a Legends? Kareem. Nice clean one right there. Still take that one. Like I said, not nasty Legends cards off of those Lakers. Tyrese Maxey. Our next one for the Wizards, a Valanciunas cracked ice. Our next refractor for the Pistons, a Sasser on that refractor. And then Jamal Sheed on that rookie. Bob Carrington on the back. Bradley Beal right now for the Suns. Fred VanVleet for the Rockets. But a Ryan Dunn emergent right there for the Suns. And a Bob Carrington on that rookie. 2 back-to-back rookies. 2 more packs. We can get something nasty. Like these packs that are hard to open. Those are the good ones. Pau Gasol right there on the back. Terry Eason. Bezelis on that rookie cracked ice. Our next backwards card. With the Pau Gasol on the back. How about a Legends? What a Karl Malone green for the Jazz. And the Pau Gasol on the next Legends. Back-to-back Legends right there in a green Karl Malone. Absolute unit. Last pack magic right here. You're going to get something. Kaishan George on that one. Terrence Mann. Nurkic. But a Shea Gilgeous-Alexander on the dominance. Kaishan George on that rookie for the Wizards. Wizards had a bunch of rookies in that one. Still a nasty one for the 76ers. Love that auto, honestly. So we got the auto. We got the numbered one right there for the Hornets. That orange wave to 199 for the biggest hits. And we still got that refractor Wemby for the Spurs. Still plenty of hits. Yet to see a manga. Yet to see a manga. We want to see one. Again, if anybody wants their base, make sure you message me outside of stream so I don't forget. If you don't want it, message me as well. So that way I can know who wants it, who doesn't. If you just want the hits or not. Because if not, I'll probably just send them all. So definitely let me know. I appreciate everybody hanging out. I'm going to throw in some cards for the ones that didn't hit anything. I'm going to throw in some stuff I got laying around in my personal collection too. Some nasty hits. I'm going to make sure everybody's happy. For sure. So we still had that one right there. That was our last pack off of these boxes. Still 76ers a Dana Barros penmanship at dirty. And that Nick Smith to 199. 33 out of 199. So definitely message me outside of the stream and I'll take care of everyone and everything. And then let me know if you want the base or not. So that way I'll ship everything. I appreciate everybody hanging in here tonight. We had an honestly pretty decent break for the Blasters. Still wanted to see a manga, but we'll keep chasing it. That's the goal. Plenty of good giveaways too. So definitely hang out and wait for we're going to end up doing probably football for the next break when I can schedule it. And then possibly MLB if I can get my hands on that newest MLB set. And then definitely some more basketball off of the Prism. We're going to keep opening them, trying to rip off that one of those mangas. That manga would be sick. So definitely hang out and look out for those shows as well. We're going to keep breaking them in. And then, like I said, if I end up getting some collections. I might end up start buying some people's collections around me that I know, and we'll start doing singles auctions too. That would be nasty. Pokemon too. Might end up getting my hands on a shit ton of Pokemon. So everybody definitely look out for those, and definitely message me outside of the stream if you don't want anything. If you don't want your base, or if you do, just let me know. I appreciate you guys for sure. Y'all have a good night, for sure. And you too, Channing, for sure.